for Kids. Dora and the Power of Introversion. Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Dora who was very shy and introverted. She likes to read alone in the garden or play with her best friend, a bunny named Poppy. Dora was always afraid to talk to strangers, and she was afraid to take the initiative to make new friends. She was often envious of the ease with which other children made many friends, but she always hid herself in a cozy little world. One day, Dora found a particularly beautiful flower in the garden. The flower has colorful petals and exudes a charming fragrance. Dora fell in love with this flower so much that she decided to name it Rainbow Flower. Rainbow Flower has established a special connection with Dora, as if Rainbow Flower can understand Dora's inner world. Every day, Dora shares her thoughts and feelings with Rainbow Flower. As time passed, Dora began to notice other animals in the garden. She saw a group of happy birds singing happily in the tree. A cute little squirrel stands among the fallen leaves. There is also a curious little rabbit jumping on the grass. Dora was curious about them, but she was still afraid. However, she wants to break out of her introversion and make new friends. She decided to say hello to these cute little creatures, although she was still a little nervous. Dora went to the birds and whispered softly to their singing. The little birds heard it and looked back at Dora, and they happily welcomed her into their singing. Then, Dora went to the little squirrels and greeted them softly. The little squirrel stopped and smiled and invited Dora to join them in their game. In the end, Dora walks up to Poppy the rabbit, who are best friends. Dora smiled and invited Poppy to play with other small animals with her, and Poppy happily agreed to her invitation. Dora realizes that her introversion is no longer a shackle that binds her, but a special force. She realized that as long as she opened her heart and communicated bravely with other children, she would gain more friendship and joy. From that day on, Dora was no longer shy and introverted. She has made many new friends with whom she can play, learn, and grow. She discovered that everyone has their own unique value. As long as we are willing to open our hearts and make new friends, we will have a richer and more interesting life. This story tells us how important it is to face up to introversion, open up, and make new friends. Everyone has their own value. As long as we are willing to discover and accept, we will have more friendships and wonderful experiences. The story has come to an end. Please remember to remind your mommy and daddy to subscribe to our channel Story for Kids, so you can listen to more wonderful stories.